Hi, all you YouTube viewers out there. This is Speedy Talk 2.0, where we talk everything racing and everything NASCAR racing. Don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Today we say congratulations to a Hendrick Motorsports driver and a Chevy driver, William Byron. He drives the number 24 car. He won the Daytona 500 earlier today. Man, that was an awesome 500 race. It was action packed. Man, there was a bunch of lead changes. It was very competitive racing. But yes, it was very awesome. There was a couple wrecks too. Um, Thankfully, everyone walked out safely and okay. But yeah, it was, I thought, a pretty awesome NASCAR Daytona 500 race. It was very competitive in my book. It was awesome, and a Hendrick Motorsports driver won. It almost kind of reminded me of Jeff Gordon's car a little bit, that paint scheme. Man, that was an awesome race, and that was cool to see Jeff Gordon in the background too. Um, but yes, that was an awesome Daytona 500 race. I don't think he could have asked for a better one. Um, and next we move on to another restricted plate racing racetrack. Next week, well, this weekend. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. The next race we move on to is Atlanta Motor Speedway. Yes, that's right, folks. Next week we're going to Atlanta, and it's a mile-and-a-half track. Um, I would say this is like a baby Daytona or a miniature Daytona because it's restricted plate racing. It's packed racing at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I think it's going to be very competitive. Although it's packed racing, Daytona and Atlanta race very differently. Um, there's a lot more tight spaces at Atlanta because of the pack and it's a mile and a half. Yes. I think you'll definitely see a lot more contact, and you're going to have to be really skilled to win. You're going to have basically no mistakes to win. Atlanta this weekend, I think it's going to take a solid mindset. It's going to take a disciplinary mindset to win this race, and a competitive one as well. But yeah, there's definitely going to be challenges that Atlanta will present. But here are my picks, who I think we should keep an eye on, of who I think have a shot at winning, and who I think will be there when it counts. Number one is Chase Elliott. I think he's going to have a good race weekend in Atlanta. Number two, I'm going to go with William Byron. I think he's going to be there when it's all said and done. He's going to have a shot at the win. And yeah, I think William Byron's going to have a shot at the win too, as well. So he's my second pick. My third pick, I would say Christopher Bell. I think he's going to have a good Atlanta race this weekend. I think he's going to be there towards the end when it counts. Yes, I think he'll have a great race toward the end. Also, I think that he'll have a good Atlanta race. Also, Kyle Busch, I think he'll do good. Alex Bowman, I think he will do very good as well. Also, I think Kyle Larson will do good in this Atlanta race. I think we should also watch out for him. Another pick of mine would be Brad Keselowski. I think he'll do good too. Um, Also, I think guys like Eric Jones would be good too in this race. Also, definitely Ryan Blaney. He is definitely going to be one to look out, I think, in this Atlanta race this weekend. Um, Heck, he could even win. He could even be a threat. Another guy who could even be a threat to win would be Ross Chastain. And also, for my dark horse, I'll go Shane Van Gibson. He'll be my dark horse this weekend. I think he'll do good in Atlanta. Also, I think Chase Briscoe in a number 19 Joe Gibbs Toyota. I think he'll do good in that number 19 car, Joe Gibbs Toyota car. Um, Also, Tyler Reddick, he's good at restricted plates. Michael McDowell, he is definitely good at restricted plates. He could be a threat in this Atlanta race. I think it's going to be an exciting race this weekend at Atlanta. It's going to be a very competitive race, I think. Um, but yeah, those are basically my picks of who I think we should keep an eye on this weekend at Atlanta. Um, I think it's going to be a very competitive race weekend. I think the drivers will keep us on the edge of our seats. Uh, yeah, but tune in after the race for another edition of Speed Talk 2.0 where we talk everything NASCAR and everything racing. But I am predicting a Chevy in victory lane when we are all said and done with Atlanta this weekend. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks, and hit that subscribe button. Tune in after the race for another edition of Speedy Talk 2.0 where we talk everything racing and everything NASCAR racing. Thanks for watching, folks. Peace.